After 2 years, waiting 830 days. After so many cancellations, back to back. Today is our favorite day, and our favorite words to say. It's cruise day. So a lot has changed since the pandemic. Man, we just got off, we checked in, we did the whole security checkpoint. Now we're about to go to the muster station.
Now we gotta stay locked up with these bands all day, y'all.
Yep, so everything has changed since the last time we cruised, since 2019.
Some you call someone for emergency, for medical emergency, you call 51. 51 is gonna be the nurse on duty. And if you have some real emergency on board, you call 911. And then for now, enjoy your food.
All right, thank you. You too. That right there was the fastest muster
drill.
instruction
I'd
ever.
rather this one than the old one. We used to have to stand, listen, all that stuff.
Cram like sardines next to each other
Yeah,
and wait.
on top of each other.
Yeah, but that was less than 30 seconds, honestly. So far, so good as far as the new experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6300.
Is that-
Done made it.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is real. Would you want to do the honors?
Well, where's it? Ooh. Okay,
It looks like keys on the door.
ready?
Feels like the first time cruising.
All right.
What does it say?
Parties that wish to go ashore and include any unvaccinated guests, including parents traveling with unvaccinated children, must book a shore excursion through Royal Caribbean. So you gotta book the excursion through them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I get it right. I might forget how to open the...
Remember we used to collect these?
Yeah, we still got them. You ready? How we do it?
Oh my
I probably
gosh.
forgot how to do it. We
So
in?
much excitement.
We in.
Wow. Oh my God. 2 years. Our home for the next 3 days on the freedom of the seas. Oh my gosh. So much excitement. I'm so happy. Oh my God. And this is our balcony.
Ooh.
How do you feel?
Love it. The next 3 days, we're going to enjoy every moment.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And then we got to begin our ritual, sanitizing.
Sanitize, of course.
So we wanted to go over some of the protocols. If this is your first time cruising, of what you would need, the documentations that you need to cruise. You have to get a negative COVID test. We did that 2 days prior to cruising.
PCR or antigen.
Yeah. You need your passport.
Mhm.
If you're traveling with kids from 2 to 11, they're gonna make them take a test on the board, like the day of is like an antigen test. So if you're traveling with kids, they're gonna make them take a test. Unvaccinated children's, that's for unvaccinated children. If you also, what else was it?
Vaccination cards.
Yes, you need your vaccination cards. You could upload it.
Yeah,
Your vaccination card. And then if you vaccinated this, you're gonna have to wear this all day, the whole entire cruise.
Yeah.
I showed you guys this earlier. This is something new. You gotta stay with it. This is how they identify vaccinated.
Yes, or unvaccinated.
Yeah, or unvaccinated. What else was it?
That's pretty much
That's
it.
pretty much it for all the protocols. So if you think about cruising, just be sure to like look up the protocols, what you need, because if you don't have everything and you don't comply, they can deny you to board. So just check it out in the rules.
And another recommendation too, make sure when they say 2 days prior, try to at least take 2 or 3 tests just in case. Because
just in case one don't come,
the
other one come late. But just go to like different testing sites to make sure you get your results in hand.
They look guilty.
Look at your plate.
I haven't even eaten it yet. We went to the Windjammer, but unfortunately, anyone entering the Windjammer, you do need your set sail pass. So that was a fail. So we went to,
with your card.
just make sure to walk with your card. But we went to El Loco Fresh. That was easy. We didn't need to go through the hassle, but for now, this is just what we're eating. Thank you. It amazed me how everything has changed. Now they have people that serve you food compared to where people back then would touch your utensils and things. Oh my God, can you imagine 1,000 people touching the same, spoons and forks?
Yeah.
To hand out the food.
Things have completely changed. Nothing is self-serve anymore.
Yeah. But it's better though.
True.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I
can't believe this is happening. I'm here. We are leaving Miami, Florida, setting sail on a 3-day voyage on the freedom of the seas. I'm just embracing this moment because it's been 2 years since we waited on this. And if it's anything that I miss about cruising, one, it's the balcony view, and also just seeing the ocean. The noise, it's just tranquility. I'll never take this for granted. So I'll cruise as often, as much as we can during the time. There you go, you hear it. I waited 2 years for this. Oh my gosh. My favorite song just came. Way before the pandemic, they were telling us the whole time to wash our hands. People didn't want to listen. This is the most famous song on the ship. Wash your hands. So for the main entree, I ordered a slow roasted pork rib, side of mashed potatoes, and then I also ordered the herb crusted salmon with broccolis on the side. And then my wife, what she ordered was...
So I had got the Caribbean pork jerk chop, or I probably butchered the name, sorry. And then I got the prime rib, And it came with rice and beans and fried dumplings. This is like a Jamaican style food.
So we're only ordering at least 2 entrees just to test out as samples. But we're not gonna eat everything though. That's a disclaimer.
That's what it is. Jerk pork chop. Finally got the name.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, it's the big bed over here.
It's literally a volcano. It's falling.
It's hot.
It's a lava. It's
Yeah.
falling.
We had this before.
But ours is like a dish. A dish.
Look at him, he's a big bear.
We about to go in.
Yeah. You ready?
Alright. Just coming back from dinner. It was amazing, delicious. I mean, it's kind of good today for the first day, but not that
My
bad.
favorite part was just the dessert.
Dessert,
I'm a
yeah.
dessert girl, so don't get mad.
So right now we're just walking, get this food off our stomach, and then at 10:30 we have
Ice skating
the
show.
Freedom Ice Show, and afterwards there's a comedy show that starts at 11:30. Not too sure if we're gonna go for that because we're tired, but we'll see.
I don't want to talk about all the good Oprah's done. I want to talk about the worst thing that Oprah Winfrey has ever done in her life. And I mean it's the worst thing. And that is introduce us to Dr. Phil. This man's been on television saying nothing to people, and y'all keep watching. He's not brilliant. He just states the obvious, and who can't do that? He look at somebody and goes, "You're an alcoholic? Well, you gotta stop drinking. You're fat? Well, honey, you gotta stop eating. You're not attracted to your spouse? Well, you gotta start drinking." Every show, at the end, Dr. Phil is supposed to wrap it up. Like, you've seen the show, and he's talking, and he's not making any sense, and so you think he's gonna pull it all together at the end. But he leaves you hanging every single time. Because at the end of every show, all he does is look at the people and go, "Let me say this. I've been listening to you for about an hour. I'm gonna tell you what I think, what I believe. Listen, if you want some hell, I can get you some hell. But if you don't want no hell, well, I can't help it. We'll be right back."
All right, guys, it's been a long day on our first inaugural cruise back on Royal Caribbean and cruising again. We had a great time for our first time cruising. What you think about today?
What did we do today?
A lot. Comedy
We came
show.
from 2 different shows. So the ice skating show, and then we did the comedy show. My favorite was the ice skating.
Ice skating
It was
for
very
me.
different.
Yeah.
I was scared from them people because you know. Just think about the comedy show.
I don't want to talk about it, but let's just say there could have been a more better comedy act. Let's just say that.
I barely laughed, guys.
Yeah, I rarely laugh, and if I did laugh, it was only because the joke was
Corny.
corny, pretty much. Overall, great protocol.
Yeah, everything is, you have to sanitize your hands before you walk in. They're very strict on wearing your mask,
Yeah.
and I mean, so far so good. Everything has been, safety first.
Safe, yeah.
So it kind of, make us feel comfortable, but don't ever put your guards down. Always
Right.
wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
As always, like, just do your part to protect yourself and your family. Um, if this is your first time watching us, hey, I'm Vince.
I'm Arlene.
That's Arlene. We're the Royalty Adventures. We love cruising. We took a pause on cruising because of the whole pandemic, but we're back lightly, not fully. But we had a great time for our first time cruising back in 2022. Gonna sign off. We'll be in Nassau, Bahamas tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We got a great plan activity for tomorrow, and then thank you guys for watching the entirety of this video. We see you guys in the next time. Peace.